Hi children,
How are you? I hope you are all well. Do you all watch online class on the Victor's channel? I hope you are all good students. In the last class, you learned about layering. Today, we are learning about grafting and bedding. Do you know what grafting is? Have any grafted plants in your home? Let us learn more about grafting and bedding. Let's start the class. Are you ready?
I will introduce you to two types of mango tree. What is the difference between these two? These are two different varieties of plants. If you combine both, create a new item. What are the methods to grow high quality plants which normally do not grow in our soil as our indigenous varieties? Let's discuss. How many years will take a mango plant after sprouting out from its seed to give yield? Observe this picture. Do such little mango plants gives yield usually? What may be the secret behind this plant? The secret is that these mango saplings are made by grafting, not sprouted from seeds. What is grafting? Grafting is the method of joining the stem of a high yielding plant with another local one of the same species. The rooted plant selected for grafting is called stalk and the branch selected for grafting is called scion. What are the methods of grafting? Peel off the bark from the facing sides of both the stalk and scion in 3/2 centimeter length. Bring the peeled off portions of stalk and scion in contact with each other. Wrap them together firmly with a jute twine. Cover it with a wax cloth or a plastic tab. After 1 month, cut partially the stalk above the covered area and the scion below. Wait for 1 more month and cut and detach the part completely. When it attains proper growth, it can be replanted in a more suitable place. Remove any new branches sprouting on the stalk. This type of grafting is known as approach grafting. Do you know other types of grafting? Look at the picture. This is cleft grafting. In cleft grafting, a small cut is made in the stalk and then the pointed end of the scion is inserted in the stalk. Everyone look at this picture. This is whip grafting. In whip grafting, the scion and the stalk are cut slanting and then joined. The grafted point is then bound with tape and covered with soft wax to prevent dehydration and germs. What are the advantages of grafting? Grafting is the fastest way of growing popular, desirable varieties of fruiting trees and flowering shrubs on a large scale. Many commercially valuable plants are difficult to grow by other propagation methods like cutting and layering, but they respond well to grafting. What are the demerits of grafting? These are extensive methods of propagation. They require specialized skill. The lifespan of grafted and budded plants is short as compared to seed propagated plants. Spread of viral diseases may occur through this method. Dear children, all of you observe these rose plants. They bear flowers with more than one color. How can we produce such plants? We can produce such plants through budding. Do you know what is budding? Budding is a method of producing a plantlet by fixing the bud of a plant of one species to the stem of the plant of same species. Observe the stages of budding. What are the methods of budding? Cut off the bud from a quality plant. Make a T-shaped cut on the plant on which the bud is to be grafted and leave the bark open. Insert the bud into the T-shaped cut on the bark. Wrap it in such a way that the bud is exposed. Cut off the upper part of the stalk when the bud attains proper growth. Merits of budding. Quick mode of reproduction. The outgrowth produced is a replica of parent bud with minor variations. Demerits of budding. Since single buds are not as strong as stem sections, they are more susceptible to environmental pressures. Even birds may interfere with successful budding by breaking off buds as they land on stem. Dear students, do you all understand today's class? Write the main points of the class in your notebook. Ask your doubts to your teacher. Okay? Let's see in the next class.